which, you know, first test run, I got really lucky. It literally took me 15 minutes and I won 10,000 tokens. Second test run took me about 3 hours, didn't win a thing. I do not recommend you do the slots. The slots take way too long, the payout is way too small, and they are weighted. Like, all the slots in this game, I think, are actually weighted to where eventually you will win more than you put in. But the thing is the slots here in Pickham, it's just too slow. It's way too slow. You're better off just trying your luck and trying to hit it with the bingo. Let me see. What do you got to say, sir? Ah, make you work for it, huh? Well, I already know all the alchemy recipes, so I'm not even gonna bother talking to that guy. Ah, okay. So Pickham sells pretty good weapons. Well, that's actually not that true. So we got a free suit of chainmail. Awesome. There's a lot of items here in Pickham, and I'm gonna clean this place out before we do anything. But like I said, it won't let you leave. Although you still have access to your alchemy pot. When you do the next plot trigger, that's when you lose your alchemy pot. Alright, so let's kind of do this place clockwise. That is clockwise, right? Yeah, that's clockwise. There's a couple of funny scenes in this place. In this place in particular is one that... No, not this one. Okay. Later on, there's a place, and I'll point it out, that like I just find the connotations of the whole conversation hilarious. Let's see. Seed of Life. Golding, huh? Yeah, they're talking about the other casino in the game. The tokens there are worth some serious money. Let me see. And I'm going to be spending probably too much time in the other casino. Probably what I'll do when I get there is just in between sections of the game. Oh, you were a Royal Chancellor. Where were you the Royal Chancellor for? Oh, okay, you're not going to tell us, huh? Oh, oh, oh. Pots. Aw. Oh well. They didn't have anything in them, but we got the satisfaction of breaking those pots. No pot must go unbroken. Hi, lady, how are you? Haven't got me makeup on. Okay. What? Treasure chests? No! No, we don't have the right key to get in there. We're not going to have the right key to get in there for a very long time, unfortunately. But that's okay. We'll just come back later. Alright. What do you got to say, dog? Wimpa? Okay. Maybe the dog has an accent. Maybe that's what they were going for there. Alright. Now, I'm probably not going to finish this section of the game tonight. Well, I already went through your stuff. You didn't really have anything. So, I mean... Come on. You gotta fulfill that hero tax. So, like I said, I'm probably not going to finish this section of the game tonight. This is actually the second time I've recorded this section of the game. And then I'm dumb, and I accidentally deleted my video when I was cleaning my stuff out. So here we have a secret sauna, which is neat, I guess. That was a creepy laugh. Why are you wearing manacles? Like, okay, it's fine, I guess. Anyway, I wanted to come down here because in one of these jars is a mini medal. There's like 4 mini medals in this place. You're wearing manacles too. Why are y'all wearing manacles? Okay. Yeah, I'm willing to bet that this is the stinkiest well in all of creation. Anyway, we just came down here for that one mini medal. Those are rocks, not pots. Let's get out of here. Up we go. That's the item shop. Is there anything in here? Some bags. Is there anything in the bags? I don't want to talk to you. Although I think this guy sells Amor Seco Essence, which is a reference actually to Dragon Quest VI. There is a town in Dragon Quest VI called Amor, however you say it. And their claim to fame is having really good water. And actually, I think when you go there, everyone's freaking out because the water is turned to blood or something like that. I think that's the storyline thing there. Man, you know what? This must suck for this item shop. If those are sewage pipes. I just noticed that. That's a really nice touch, actually. The fact that they would have sewage pipes coming into the inn like that. I didn't even think of that. Anyway, well, first, right here, poop. So that's nice. We're gonna never use that. This is the building where the funny thing happens. Huh. Free C to strength. Nice. So it's kind of funny because you got that dude over there. He's excited that he is living in such cramped quarters because it's cozy and it makes him nice. And this guy complains about it. And over here, you have a guy sleeping on the floor because somebody stole his bed. Somebody stole this man's bed. And then over here, you have this gentleman who just bought himself a new bed from Dodgy Dave. So, like, I'm guessing they're hinting at that this dude's bed was stolen, sold on the black market, and he bought it. And I don't know why, but I just find that highly amusing. Huh. Alright, so we're making our way to Brains's right now. I'm just kind of doing it one house at a time. Let's see. What do you got to say? How much would you have to drink? Like, just even nowadays. Like, well, I suppose if you stayed at a bar. I spent a lot of time in my youth at bars because my mother was a bartender, and that's how she made ends meet. Ooh, free magic water. So I have a generally good idea of how much it costs to drink at a bar. Of course, the bars I'm talking about were like American Legions and Elks Lodges. If you don't know what an Elks Lodge is, it's kind of same thing more or less as a American Legion. And you know, just old bars like that where veterans and things like that. But you could easily drink up your entire paycheck in less than a week. A week's worth of pay could easily go. Huh. I never really thought of that. Of course, being around bars like I was one of the reasons why I don't drink. Ah. Well, that's awful nice of him. What's a punter? I guess I'm a punter. Waterweed mold, nice. A giant, huh? Yeah, that's exactly what Dolmagus is doing, right? Going around making people laugh, right? Right. Okay, so like I said, we still have access to the alchemy pot. I'm going to go ahead and throw something in there and have it cooking while I'm thinking about it. Well, let's see. I just got that waterweed mold, so let's do that. Now, the ice cheese is, in my opinion, much superior to the fire cheese, just because it's easier to make. Like, to make the second tier of fire cheese requires different stuff. You can't just, like, you take regular cheese, throw it in with some waterweed mold, you get chili cheese, you throw it. The chili cheese, and again, you get cold cheese, and it's just easier to do that than it is to mess with the fire cheese. So let's see. Let's go in this guy's place. Now, I'm going to point something out that bothers me about this place. He's got pegs in his tent holding stuff up. Does that work? I mean, I guess it could work if you had, like, hooks or something in the pegs, but these are like just like straight across pegs. Look at that. And that bothers me so much. Oh. Anyway, there's normally a guy in here who you talk to him and he complains about life and he hates the sun and all that, blah blah blah. Anyway, see, that's the fortune teller's house. We can't get to there from this side. Brains's is right over here. But we're going to go down here first. And get, I think, the last mini medal. I should have counted my mini medals before I came in here, but I didn't. Can I make it downstairs before the sun comes up? Yes, I did. Actually, I'm going to get my mini medal list up so I can double check. Forgive me. Listen to the soothing sounds of the, let's see, 17. Yep, okay, I've gotten all the mini medals that are available to me at this particular juncture. There's some more here in Pickham, but I can't get to them until the next plot trigger.
Well, this is Brains's gaff, but he looks like he ain't home. Ah, well, we better get back to the pub and ask the old codger what he wants to do.
You know, it could just be me, but I think that scenes like that add a lot of just personality to the characters. And, like, obviously, the voices help, but I think even a scene like that without voice really adds some nice personality to Yangus, due to the fact that, you know, just how he opened the door and things like that, and it was not stiff at all. You know, the fact that he took the time to knock instead of just busting right in like a normal JRPG hero would. Alright, now it's daytime. One of the things I like about the day-night transition in this game is how the music changes. Yay! Alright, before we go in to speak with the king, well, before we go in to speak with the king, I'm gonna, like, loot the inn there, but let's go ahead and purchase some stuff from this gentleman. Alright, at this point, if you haven't made it already, you can buy bronze armor from him. I want a leather cape, a dancer's costume, and 1 iron shield. And an iron helmet if I can swing it. So, let's start by dropping and selling. Sell you. Going to sell you, and I'm going to sell you. And sell you. And that should do it for now. Oh, no. Alright, so. Start with the leather cape for Angelo. Yes. Start with the... We'll go next to the dancer's costume. Yep. Alright, and who has... Well, obviously I have the less defense, so let's go with this. Yep. Alright. And I have almost enough for that iron helmet. Now, I'm only buying 1 iron shield right now due to the fact that I will find one in a chest here shortly. So there's no point in buying 2. If you're going to make the white shields from the casino, you mix them with the iron shields to get the white. You mix the silver platter and iron shield to get the white shield. So you're obviously going to need 3 iron shields if you want to go all out and get the white shields. Excuse me, you're going to need 3 iron shields, 1 for the whoever, and then 2 to make the white shields before you trigger the next plot flag. Alright. Let's see. Good. I need to sell this. I could probably make a little money by saving that and alchemizing it, but I really don't want to bother with all that, so I'm not. And I'm going to go ahead and sell this feathered hat. Alright. Yep. Now, and one of the reasons I'm going more all in with Angelo's equipment as opposed to my equipment is that, well, obviously I have more hit points than Angelo does, so the increase of defense will help him a lot more than it will me. Over here we have the weapon shop. Later, not necessarily right now, but I eventually do want to buy a hunter's bow for Angelo because I'm going to need it in a recipe that I really want to do. Normally at this point I still have the rapier equipped, but like I said, I got lucky and got that bow dropped, so there is that. There is, I do believe, a recipe to turn the short bow into the hunter's bow, but it is not worth it. It's either, I think it uses either the rare accessory strength ring. Strength rings in this game are actually pretty rare, or it uses a weapon that we don't have access to right now. Obviously, if you don't have one and you're using swords, get a steel broadsword. There's a boss coming up, and having the extra attack power will be really crucial. The Holy Lance, I really don't think it's worth buying. Now, if you want to go ahead and drop the money for it, feel free. But the fact of the matter is as soon as the next dungeon is over, I'm going to get one for free. If that is too long for you to get one, don't buy it here. Go back to Simpleton and buy the long spear, and then drop that in your alchemy pot with the gold rosary you got from the tortured soul boss, and that'll turn into a holy lance. You can get it much cheaper that way. I'm going to get one for free, so I just don't have all the proper stuff just yet. I'll get it here shortly, though. Alright, so we got the inn here. There is Medea. How you doing, Medea? Good. Stole horse? Great. Go in the inn. Go in. Thank you. Damn. Alright. How much money do I have? I should have some. Yeah, I have plenty of money to stay at the inn. Good. I mentioned briefly that I actually did record this beforehand and then lost the video because I'm super smart. Hey, free money. What you got to say, sir? They are, huh? Oh, I didn't even notice there are iron bars on the stuff. Huh. Honestly, I imagine it's just as much there to protect the people sleeping in the rooms from the people living in the town as it is to prevent you from doing a runner. Got some red mold there. Oh, there's my cheese. I was about to say, I'm sort of hoping that the cheese gets done before I do the next plot trigger. Dun 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 dun. Got some chili cheese. Chili cheese does some really good damage at this point in the game. Obviously, I can't do anything with. I can't upgrade the chili cheese anymore due to the fact that I don't have the 3-item alchemy pot. We get the 3-item alchemy pot after we're done with Pickham. Just as a slight spoiler. So let me see what I got here. Renee powder. Do I want to throw anything in there? I could make some spicy cheese, I guess. But I really don't want to. I'm good. I'll just hold on to all my stuff. I'm about to lose my alchemy pot anyway. There's nothing that I really need to make right now. Anyway, this is the fortune teller. There was a lady in one of the houses down there. She said, sure. Alaka-wham! Alaka-bam! Oh. Thank you. Check this bookshelf. And you get Fortune Telling for Dummies. Cover the windows. Well, there's no windows in this place. Let's see what we got here. Purple cloth everywhere. Check. Crystal ball. Check. Candles. Check. I think this is a sufficiently mystical atmosphere. Yes, yes! I think I know who wrote this book, you guys. Well, she had the made-up spells down, didn't she? Ah. Right. There actually is a palm reading parlor in my town. I've never been in there because it's just literally someone's house and it's got the little palm thing, like sign dealy with the eye in it. You know what I'm talking about? And I've always wanted to go in there just to ask the person that's doing it what the, if they actually make any money doing that. But you know, whatever. Free milk. Bartender, I'll have some milk. What do you got to say, lady? Ah. Crying into his glass, huh? Ah. So you were... Okay. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that's a pretty big sin, stealing money from God. Anyway, what do you guys say? Right. If you come in here before the plot trigger here, I don't remember if there's another person sitting there or if it's this lady here. Someone comments that the customer at the bar is looks really sick. He's all green.